Say there's 5 things a man wants in a woman.
Hit me with it.
You want a lover. That's the physical, sexual attraction.
All right, that's fine. No major objections here. Not universally true, but generally true, yes.
You want the sister. That means somebody who you have the same interests. You want to go to basketball.
And then it got really weird really quick. I don't know why we couldn't call this a best friend energy instead. Like, that would also emphasize shared interests. Maybe the next one will be better.
Mother energy. She takes care of you.
And no, he just doubled down on the incest angle. It can't get any worse though. Right?
You want daughter energy.
I realized there's still one left in this list, but I kept thinking it couldn't get any worse, and then it did, so we're just going to stop it right here. We're done. We're stopping it right here. What the fuck?
Got 6 harsh truths that women don't understand about men.
I'm going to bet dollars to donuts that the reason that women don't understand these truths is because there's not actually a lot of truth to them, but, hit me with it.
Number 1, we don't care in the least how much money you make or what your job title is.
Now, there is actually some truth to this when men are surveyed. Jobs and income level are usually pretty low on the list of what they prioritize in a partner. That said, this specific claim is at least an exaggeration, because 60% of families live paycheck to paycheck. 60% of families are also dual income households. Her job and how much money she makes is still relevant.
What we're looking for is someone who's going to be our partner and equal, not our rival.
But here is where he gives away the game. He wants to tell her that her job is not important because he perceives her as a rival and a threat. No doubt a threat to his masculinity. And if you need your partner to be small in order for you to feel like a big man, you have much bigger problems than women not understanding you.
Number 2, if a guy opens himself up to you, if he shares his thoughts, opinions, emotions, or even his struggles, do not go and share them with anyone else.
I'll actually give him this one. Things that are shared in confidence should be kept in confidence.
Contrary to what all your girlies are telling you, men aren't afraid to be alone. In fact, we revel in it.
Now, I am one of the first people to say that the male loneliness epidemic is a little overblown. Irrespective of gender, loneliness is connected to all sorts of negative health outcomes. And it happens that men are much more likely, single men but also married men, to report feeling lonely, to have no close friends, to feel that nobody truly knows who they are. There is certainly no one claiming that men revel in being alone.
Looks aren't everything. What matters is the very same things I've mentioned before.
Not everything, but they are usually right up there at the top of the list of what we find most attractive in women, alongside trust, friendship, and value alignment. And in more than one survey, they are number 1.
We men don't think like women. Our thought processes are completely different from yours.
There is very little difference between the observable behavior of men's and women's brains. And certainly more variety among all men's brains and all women's brains than there is between the average of the two. Which is to say that this claim is pure nonsense.
You'll often hear it said that men think logically and women think emotionally. And that is almost universally true.
If that were true, this list would rely a whole lot more on evidence and less on what you feel to be right.
We don't want to accept is that sex isn't about the physical for men. It's about the emotional. It's how men actually pair bond with women.
I think the whole point of this claim is to say I need to sleep with you before I can love you, so it's just a manipulation tactic. So what do we have in the end? 1 was actually correct, 2 were half right. Hey, 2 out of 6. That is honestly better than I expected from you.